Look at that pretty bluegill right there. Thing is beautiful. Look at that, y'all. What's good, y'all? I don't look very. I haven't been on the tube in a minute, so I'm looking a little uncomfortable. But we got to get situated. Our first goal is to catch us a bluegill. So apparently the bluegill should be starting to bed right now. We're at Lake Paris. We're not gonna talk too much. We got a bass rod with us, and we got, you know, a little rod. See if we get some bluegill. All right, let's kick on down the shoreline. See if we see any bluegill or bass. Either way, we're fishing. Throwing a little kitech. Okay, now we're more shallow. See what we can see. Oh, we on, baby. Oh, it's a small one. Oh, look at him jump. Look at him jump. Woo, got the skunk off already. No skunk. Little one, but no skunk. He hit it on the fall. As soon as we got a lot closer in, let's try to catch a real one. And we're using the Cast King Kestrel BFS setup with just a little kitech. You see those beds right around in here?
Yeah.
So I need to get some better glasses. How far down did you go?
I went all the way down there.
Was it more down there?
Yeah, you'll see it. You see them or no?
I can see the beds. I don't see any fish. Because I guess the wind is the water's a little choppy.
Yeah, it's hard to see, huh?
Yeah. You ever fish for bluegill?
When I was little with my dad, but no, I haven't tried recently.
Yes. Thank you, Lord. We got one. We got us a bluegill, baby. This one's kind of thick. It ain't that big, but no skunk. They get much bigger than this. So we're gonna throw this one back. First one, probably, look at that, baby. We got us our first red ear. Throwing back. Now, in my mind, where there's one, there's usually more, especially this time of year. So I'm just gonna throw that back out there. Oh, I'm on, yo. I thought I was snagged. Oh! Number 2. Sheesh. Not very big, but I thought I was snagged. I was disappointed because I was like, damn, snagged again. But we got a little one. Good thing I turned the camera on right when I set that hook. Go ahead and give him a good release. Hey, no skunk, baby. That was a little bit better, bass. With small Kitech. Thing is, these branches be feeling like bass. Happy that was a bass. At least I know what to look for. Know what a bluegill bed looks like. Oh, there we go. Oh, this feels like a bass. No, it could be a bluegill. I don't know what this is. Oh, you know, it's a bluegill. Oh, come here, Bluey. Come here, you gill. Get my net. Damn it. I'm not trying to fight him too hard. Oh, big one. Come here, baby. That's one of them ones. Can y'all see him? All right. Oh my God, I'm all discombobulated. Choo! Mission accomplished. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Celebrate one time. Look at that thing right there, baby. Thank you, God. Thank you. There we go, right there. Check that out, y'all. Just keep casting, don't give up. Yeah. Yo. I am. How you doing? I like your setup right there. Is it stable? Is it stable? Yeah. What's that? It's like a John boat and you just decked it out? Okay, that's cool. How long you had it? How long have you had it?
For about 2 years now.
2 years? No, that's sick, bro.
Most of it's aluminum, like this is an aluminum hatch right here.
Uh-huh.
My tackle is the top all aluminum.
That's dope. What's your name?
Saul?
Saul?
I go by Baron Outdoors on YouTube.
Baron Outdoors?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. You send me a message?
Sure.
Hey, man, I like your setup. You want to shout your stuff out?
Say that again?
I say you want to shout your stuff out?
Sure, why not? What's going on, everybody? Baron Outdoors, hanging out with C6 Fishermen. Thank you all for watching.
Simple enough. So what do you got back there?
The back pool, I guess I've never been put on the spot like that. So here, this is all foam and it's blank.
Oh, okay.
I got all my electrical from my build pumps, all my wiring, fan light, my fuse box, my charger for my batteries.
Okay.
I got my gas tank here, and then my two 100 amp hour batteries.
That's what's up. How many you catch so far?
Today, nothing.
Nothing?
No.
You just going for bass?
I fish the evenings. This evening has been really tough for me. I'm usually out here just after work.
Oh, okay.
2:30 to closing.
Oh, that's cool.
How about yourself?
I got like 2 bass. I got 2 small bass. I got one really small one, and I got probably like a 1.5 pounder, and I just got a couple bluegill. Well, I got one bluegill, and I got a couple bites. I just really wanted to get 1 or 2. You know what I mean? That's cool. I'm gonna follow you. I'm probably gonna forget it, but if you send me a message, I'll follow you.
Where is it?
Are you on Instagram?
I'm on Instagram as well.
What about Facebook?
No. Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you know your channel's bigger. You get a lot of haters.
Yeah. Oh, got a bluegill.
Nice.
Oh no, little bass. Damn. Oh no. Looked like he swallowed it. So sorry. Here we go. Okay, we on. Oh man, bluegill put up oh, look at the rod bend, baby. Look at the rod. Look at it bend. This is a good one. Another good one. Oh, get the net. Oh, we need the net. We need the net. Dinner plate. That's a dinner plate right there, baby. It's another one. That's a bull right there, but we're going to pay it forward. That's number 2. We're gonna let this one go. We're probably gonna let them all go. I don't know if I feel like cooking by the time I get home, but let's let it go. So it's always my goal to leave y'all with some type of tips in all my videos. Being that we're taking a float tube out, I figured I'd do a little refresher on some tips. Now, this is a Cumberland float tube. I got this off of Amazon. They don't sell them on Amazon anymore. I don't know if you can buy them anywhere else, but you can't find them on Amazon. But you can find the Fish Cat 4. I'm gonna buy me a couple of those for the rest of my family and friends. So you're gonna be seeing a new float tube on the channel along with this one in the near future. They all pretty much work the same. Before we go into the details, let's get it inflated. Shout out to the homie Remy who taught me how to float tube. Back when I first got this thing, 33 pumps with this manual pump was like the perfect number. So let's go ahead and pump it up. For those of you that have been considering getting a float tube, whether it's a Cumberland, whatever brand you get, I think you should do it because it's like, it changes your fishing completely. It gets you off the bank and it takes your limited access and expands it for as long as you're willing to kick. You know, it's leg day for sure, no doubt about that. But just to go over to Cumberland real quick, all the float tubes that I've seen basically are built like this. You got the float tube, got like 2 bladders right here that you have to inflate. And you have these pockets right here. These are so you can store like tackle boxes and whatnot in there. So it comes with these little cup holders on each side. This is the same thing over there. There's a little pocket right here. You can stash some stuff in there and the mesh in the back. And that's your seat right there. So it also comes with this. Basically how this installs, it goes in right here like so. So it straps down like this and it works like a table for you to use. That's what I use. I just go with that. And that's also how I get the angle of me fishing. You can see me fishing. I usually attach my camera like this, and then the camera's facing me. I could turn it around and face the water or whatever. Another thing you'll need are some fins. I got these fins from Amazon. If you're interested in these fins, I'll link everything below that I have, except for the float tube. And the link that I'm gonna have below is gonna be the one I recommend, which is the Fish Cat 4, because I'm gonna buy me a couple of those. I know a lot of people, they don't use this bar. They simply they just take this bar out and they just go fishing like that. It's stable. You don't have to worry about it. It kind of folds in a little bit, but it's not like bad at all. You can still operate. It's actually easier to use a float tube that way. I just do it like that because I feel more stable and I can attach my camera to it. That's the reason why I use it. Shout out to the homie Xavier. Now, he says that I changed his fishing, but he changed my fishing. Like he put me on game with this. He has a bunch of float tube tips. I think you can follow him on Instagram or whatever. I'm not exactly sure what he's posting right now, but he has a lot of information. You go check him out. Maybe he'll answer you, maybe he won't. I don't know. But this is what he showed me. I was fishing with him one time, and for whatever reason, if your float tube start losing air, like don't panic. For whatever reason, sometimes your float tube will have a slow leak. Now I've had this Cumberland for like at least like 3 years, and I don't have any issues with it. But every now and again, sometimes whatever the sun is really hot, and for whatever air is escaping, I don't know what it is, because there's been a few times where I started to my float tube was like starting to go down a little bit after being out on the water, but I've been out there for like 6 hours at a time, so you know, whoop-de-doo, whatever. But either way, I've known people they take their pump with them and they just keep it back here. If they happen to start losing air, they just put the pump and then pump it back up a bit. But say for whatever reason you don't have your pump, you know, you're like, damn, I'm stuck, and you just have a little bit of air that you need to get in here just so you can get back to shore or wherever you're trying to get. Check it out. So I'm gonna let some air out real quick. You hear that the air is coming out. Letting some air out. The air is going low. Okay. Now check this out. Tighten that back. Open this valve up. You're concerned that the air pressure is low. You're like, uh-oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it back. If you can get to shore or whatever, get to shore, and you can literally blow it up like you do a balloon. And bam, you back in action. Simple as that. Put some air back in it, tighten that back down, make sure you tighten everything back up, because if you don't tighten it up, the air will escape, and easy fix. At least until you get back onto to dry land. So a lot of folks do like these rod modifications, these rod holder mods, and attach it to the float tube like that. I do that too sometimes, but most of the time I be running out of time. I said, I don't got time for all that. So what I started doing was like, you know, I'm only gonna take 2 or 3 rods with me. Literally, the rod goes like this. You can lay it right here, especially when you have the bar across. You have this little strap right here. These 2 straps, bam. And that locks your rod in place. You're not gonna lose it. You're good to go. You have your extra rod, especially if you have that bar across right there, you're good, no problem. Another thing that I recommend is having some water shoes. Whatever water shoes you choose, something you can walk comfortably in, because you can use waders, but there's a lot of lakes out here. And if you go to fish Lake Mead, like I did with my brother, it's hot. Those waders get real hot, and it's not necessary. So the thing I like about these fins in particular is because you can tighten them and loosen them. As long as you got some type of shoe on, it feels fine on your foot. So what I would do is I would get a pair of shoes, some water shoes that's comfortable to walk on like solid ground and rocks and stuff, and maybe get through the mud, because sometimes you may need to get out and walk. These things are light too. The float tube is probably like, when it's full of air, I don't know. This is probably like, I don't know. This is not even 5 pounds. This is probably like 3 pounds. It's just bulky. It's bulky, whatever. Like whatever tackle you bring, that's how heavy the float tube is gonna be. The float tube by itself is not very heavy at all. So you have your fins, take your fins, attach them like that. Load your float tube up, whatever tackle you want. Put it in the pockets, and there you go. You're good to go. You got your fins right there. Take 1 or 2 fishing rods, and you're out there. Simple as that. If you're interested in any of this stuff right here, check the description down below. It'll have links to most of the products that I have here. Like I said, it'll be a different float tube, but the fins, the waders I use, some water shoes that I recommend, maybe 1 or 2 rod and reel combos. Like if you check out, if you use my Cast King link, you can get these Cast King rods that I've been slaying fish with these Cast King rods, man. Like I really like these combos, and they're really cheap too. You can either check it out on the links below, or honestly go over to TikTok. They be having some flash deals on TikTok. So yeah, I'll be announcing the winner of the giveaway next Friday. And if you follow me on Facebook, I'm gonna do a giveaway specific to Facebook. The videos I post on Facebook, they're more like YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. The same thing as my YouTube handle, my TikTok, everything. It's the Seasick Fisherman on all platforms. So with that said, y'all, I appreciate y'all. If you see me out on the water, come say what's up, and good luck.